Hey, this is Chris from GuitArmy, and in today's guitar lesson, we're going to be taking a look at the sweet spots or the spicy zones. That kind of sounds weird. How about we're going to be looking at the erogenous zones of E minor pentatonic? That doesn't sound weird, does it? If you had to take a guitar solo right now in E minor, would you know where to play? Well, that's what I'm going to show you. There's two pentatonic patterns that I think of as kind of like my bass, and then I kind of go wherever I want from there. But those two pentatonic patterns allow you to play low, middle, and high on the neck, and I think it's just a great starting place to work on your solo. All right, so for the first sweet spot, I would consider it down here in E minor open pentatonic position 1, where it goes, this is 6-string open. Basically, all the strings are open. It's open E, then G, open A, then B, open D, then E, then the third string open G, A, then open B, D, then open E, then G up here. Most people know this pattern, but this is a really great spot if you want to get a guitar solo going and you want to play a little low. If you want to have some low notes, or if you just want to play with some low notes, it's a really nice spot. All right, so if you look at the chart in blue, the notes that in blue are E minor first position. You might see that two of the notes here, these notes, are in red, and that's because I'll explain what that is in a second. The hot pink notes are going to be the flat 5 or the blues notes, so you can add those in. So that is the blues note. So that's a lot of fun. You can do a lot of interesting things. I like to slide from this A here. I slide up, or so the second fret. I like to slide up a half step and then play the first string open. That sounds really cool. That's a lot of fun. All right, so that is E minor position number 1 down here in open position. Now let's take a look at the blues box. All right, so the blues box is going to be these 4 notes right here. In E minor, I should say. This is going to be the E right here. That's the root. This is your flat 7. This is your flat 3. And this is your 4th here. It goes from E to this A is a 4th in music. Interval. These 4 notes, when you're soloing over E minor or E minor blues, you cannot go wrong pretty much with these 4 notes. You can play with them forever. Like if you watch Stevie Ray Vaughan, he might play for a minute straight just using these 4 notes and bending them and doing all kinds of interesting things. You kind of can't go wrong with these 4. And I like to, since the flat 5, since this is the 4th and the flat 5's right here, I like to go kind of slide up. That little slide up sounds really cool. It's just a fun way to kind of spice up your playing, and you're not really doing much other than just sliding up and hitting the flat 5. So that's where the blues box is, right down here in E minor. If you'd like to get a copy of the chart that I'm going to be using in this lesson, you can do so over on my website. There'll be a link down in the description. You can get it in my all access membership area, or you can sign up for my free tabs. My free tabs and charts course. You don't have to pay anything. You just have to put in your email, and then you get access to the course. So you would get this chart, and then I think I have maybe like 30 other lessons there as well that you can get for free. So if you want that, go ahead, and the link will be down in the description. So now we're going to take a look at E minor position number 4. What we're going to do is we're going to start and we're going to find our E on the 5th string, 7th fret. And the pentatonic looks like this. The benefit of playing this is it's in the middle of the neck. We were playing down here. And now this is going to be something where we can play kind of in the middle of the neck if we want. And then we're going to play up higher. We can add in those hot pink notes, those flat fives, those blues notes. Out of those, I think this is the one I would probably use the most. So that was the E minor right here in the middle of the neck. I should say E minor pentatonic right here in the middle of the neck. Now let's go ahead and take a look up where we can play the E minor pentatonic up higher on the neck. All right, so if we want to even play even higher, then what we're going to do is we're going to take this pattern here. And we're going to take it up 12 frets, and we're going to go up here and play it up on the 12th fret and go. To me, I call that E minor position 1. It's the pattern that everybody knows. It's just down here we were playing it open. So what this allows you to do is it allows you to play down here if you want, kind of in the middle of the neck and up higher on the neck. And this works in all 12 keys. I'm just doing this in E minor, but it works really well in E minor or A minor, G minor. It just allows you 3 different quick areas that you can access to do your guitar solo. And then of course you want to learn all the notes in between, the whether it's the scale, the pentatonic. You want to learn all those things so you can fill in between. But at least this is a quick way to get you started in 3 different areas of the neck. Thanks for taking the time to check out this guitar lesson. Remember, you can get a free copy of the chart. The link's down in the description if you want to get a PDF so you can print it out and look at it, or bring it up on a computer. You can see it a lot better. Maybe subscribe to the channel, like it, comment it, do anything you can do to help me out. That would be awesome. And I will see you in the next guitar lesson.